Kyosho. This is the MP10T. This is the latest truggy from Kyosho. This is my actual truggy that I've been racing last week, and obviously I've been practicing with today. So the truggy overall is an excellent truggy, very strong, very durable. I've definitely put it through its paces. And so what I'd like to show you here is the actual unboxing for the Inferno MP10T. Okay. So of course, very nice packaging, as always with the Kyosho. Then here you've got the user manual, then you've got your stickers and your antenna, which is also in here. So the instructions, very easy to use, very intuitive. If you just follow the instructions when you're doing the assembly, you shouldn't have any problem at all. Just follow the instructions. In there it's given the recommended oils to be used for the truggy for this build. Okay. Here we have the shock set. Very nice shock set using the purple springs. As most of you know, we've got different springs now. The purple comes with the kit. I'm actually running on the red at the moment, but you can still change up the pistons. Pistons are the same ones that we use in the buggy, so no problem changing any of the parts out on there. And a lot of the parts on the 10T are actually compatible with the MP10. Likes of the center casing, the servo tray, the front and rear bulkheads. So there's a lot of parts which you can use again. Plus the black wing. In here you got the this one's on the rear bulkhead, and then all the wing mounts, everything in there. Nice yellow for all the pills to support all the pins. If you want, you can get different colours for these as well. You can go for something more like a white, as I do. Then we've got the 150ml tank. On this tank, that doesn't come with any puller, so we just use a tie wrap with a little bit of fuel tube, and that makes a very economical puller, and it works very well. Again, in here with the radio trays, if you feel like changing some of them up, you can go with a different colour. Various different ones. Myself, I prefer the white one. And then we've got the air filter. This is a complete air filter kit with the servo horns, depending on which servos that you're using. So there's different ones in there depending on how many teeth you've got on the actual servo. Okay, so air filter there. Tend to use the Kyosho air filter. It's an excellent air filter, no problems at all with that. In here we've got the brace bars. Okay, so obviously this is a lot longer than what you would find on the buggy. As we've used on the MP10, this is a very strong, durable material. You know, very difficult to bend it, to put any bends in it. It'll last a long time. And side guards, again, same ones that we're using on the MP10. These are the same side guards, so you know, it's easy to replace with them if you've got them in your kit and your stock already. In here we've got all the diffs, the crown gears, the bulkheads. Now the gearing on the MP10T is different to what you would find on the MP10, so you may want to get some spares for the crown gears. In here we've got all our brake sets, the brakes and the centre clip. Yeah. Again, same ones that we use on the MP10. Here they've got the very long wishbones for the this one's the front, and then with the extended front hubs. Obviously these are very different to what we find in here. You run on the 17.5 front hub carriers. I've actually changed mine to an aluminium on a 16 degree. Depends on your driving preference, on the track that you're going to, but you know, these work just fine as well. And here you've got all the engine mount and the clutch assembly. Yeah, so this is run on the 1.1 springs on a 13 bell. Then all your steering rack and the engine brace. So that all comes in this packet, very nice. But we tend to tighten down a bit more than what it comes out of the box. Probably want to tighten that down a little bit more in order to get a bit more steering. When we first tested the Truggy, this was a bit too slack, so we've actually screwed it in to get a bit more steering on the Truggy. And of course, very nice body, unpainted. Yeah, so you can paint that whatever colour you would like to, whatever takes your fancy. And lastly, but not least, sorry Gary, have the chassis. Same sort of material that we use for the MP10. Obviously it's a lot longer than what you would find on the MP10. Now where the MP10 and the 10T is good to have is the starter box. You can use both cars on the starter box without having to make any adjustments whatsoever. Okay, so the same starter box for the Truggy and buggy. Okay, and finally, a nice spanner for your wheel nuts. Okay, so do you guys think, anybody that's thinking about getting the Truggy or wanting to go into the Truggy, highly recommended for the MP10T. The turning, excellent acceleration. Yeah, it's just a superb truck. So if you fancy getting one, go and get one from Kyosho.